Yo, what's up gamers, this is Th3Ruthless and welcome to another video. Today we're gonna talk about an amazing game that is a diamond in the rough. It's called Mecha Break, and whoever loves mechs, this is the absolute best game to play. So let's go over a few words before I show you every mech. This game has 13 mechs. The customization, the drawing, I don't know, whoever designed this did a pretty fucking amazing job. I will show you the mechs one by one. So let's start with the lobby. This is the main lobby. From here you start your PvP and shows the mission you have, the squad you are in, and the comms is here so you can invite your friends and everything. So then we go on the weapon. On the weapon it shows you all the information you want about the mech you have chosen. For example, this is the weapon. It says that it has projectile, blast, single target. You can see and you can press left click and you see the weapon, highlights the part, and then you can see the video down there. It's the ability. So if you need specific information about a mech, you can go there. So you can do for all the abilities that your mech has. Then are the mods. The mods are not really important right now. It gives you a slight of advantage for what you want to build. For example, my character is I play him mostly on melee, so I have put this which it decreases the melee attack delay and rebalance the delay hit. And some others like more energy, dash attack energy, less attack, dash attack energy, more land mobility, and less dash attack energy also. And then we're going to the paint job. This is what you can do, amazing stuff, and you can mod your mech as much as you want. For example, there are two here, okay? I bought the second one, doesn't matter, it's a specific layout. But let's start with this, okay? This is the main, you can just change a single color, but every of these colors are interchangeable. If you go, for example, to skeleton, these are all the colors you can change. So if you press right click here, you can change one by one every color. And this is not only for the internal structure, but you can do for the head. It has many other parts, for the arm, for the body. You see everything, you can change everything. The legs, the back, the weapon, the sidearm. Even the light colors, I mean everything, you can change everything. It's pretty amazing what you can do with your mech. Then we have the pilot. You can have male or female character. If you go to character customization, you start by choosing a specific face. So now I have chosen a specific face. I cannot change it right now, but you can change the skin tone, the shape of the particular face, eyebrows, the makeup, the hair, the body, and everything. So let's go. If you go, for example, on hair, okay? So you go to hair, you choose the hair, and there is an advanced tab, and where you can go and change. You can have multiple colors. Like let's change this to green. You can change this to say red. Okay, you can change this to blue. You can do anything you want. Okay, I want to save that, but you get the point. On the body, again, we have the advanced. You can choose all the ratio. You know what you will do here. Then even the makeup, everything has the advanced features. You can change your character and do it exactly as you like. And then the voice. And then we have the outfit. There are not many stuff yet released. We have some accessories like a cap, eyewear with glasses, and some ear accessory. I use this one now, and some face accessories here. And also have 3 different outfits, which are these. I go by the standard as I'm an anime fan. Not that the others are not pretty, they're very nice. I just went for this one. Also there's a back accessory. The character on the back has this one, so you can either go for this one, and some leg accessory like small weapons. You can change all the colors again here. If you go again on if you go again here, you can change all the colors here. As you can see, I have many colors on my suit. And let's go to explain the rest of the menu. So we have the tactical station. The tactical station is where you choose your missions. If you have a mission, you can always change it unless you have finished some parts, like for this one, for example. I have obtained the 2 out of 3 medals, so I have to finish it first. But this one and this one I can change. This one I have finished, and once you finish a mission, it takes 1 week to reset, so you can take another one. The Ace Arena and the Masmak have appeared, are not yet released, so we cannot play in the closed beta. Then we have the challenge, which a challenge is different for every one of the mechs. I have done for Welkin because he was my main character, so I liked him mostly to say. I haven't done the other guys. I've played like for 40 hours in the game. I focused mainly on playing PvP. Then we have training, where you can go and see all the mechs and their skills and test things around. And the custom room is probably if you want to make a custom map and play with your friends. Then we have the Matrix contract. The Matrix contract is, let's say, the battle pass. Then we have the logistics, where here you can purchase paint kits. I don't think that this is really important now, because I don't know if this is for the beta, but if you go on any color, for example, let me show you. If you go to paint job and I want to buy, let's say, this color, okay, I just confirm and buy the color, and that's it. I won't save this, but just for you to see. And then we have our inventory, where we have everything that we have on the characters, the colors, the dyes, the mods, and the boxes that you get, and also the cosmetics. Okay, let's open these boxes too. Let's see, we get 2 mods here. These are random for any of the mechs, by the way. These you can put in all the mechs, but the colors, when you unlock colors, they are specific for mech, so it's completely random. So for now you can just go buy the ones that you want. Also, I forgot to mention that if you go to logistics and you go to pilot assignment, there are 3 different pilots right now. I don't know, maybe in the future there will be more that are specific for some mechs. For example, this is for Falcon, he's for Tricera, and she's for Narukami. There is not a specific thing that gives you extra stats right now. The only thing that these pilots do, and it says up here, if you purchase to add Canon Camilla to your pilot roster and unlock the exclusive Canon Camilla Lumistone paint job for Narukami. There is nothing that gives you something extra for now. We will see in the future. Let's go around and see all the mechs one by one. Actually, we're gonna see them all together to see what the mechs are, and then I'm gonna explain them one by one so you know what all the mechs doing. So first one, we have Alysness, a medium attacker. Then we have Falcon, which is a light attacker, and it's a flying mech. Even the changing between the mechs inside the menu is freaking amazing. I don't have any words to say about this game. It's amazing. Then we have Tricera, which is a ultra heavy defender, with my Optimus Prime there. Then we have Narukami, the light sniper, with the stealth and the sniping shots. Then we have Welkin, my favorite one, which is a heavy brawler. This is a melee champion that is pretty amazing, if you ask me. It's my favorite one for now. Then we have Luminae, the light support. Not my favorite character, but still, this is something personal. We have Hurricane, which is an ultra heavy defender with a lot of shields and protection, let's say. Then we have Stego, who's ultra heavy attacker, a very nice mech, a lot of damage. This is amazing. After this video, I'll make a tier list also. Not after the video, in the last part of the video. Then we have SkyRaider, another aerial mech, very good. It reminds me of Starscream, seriously, from Transformers. Then we have Pinaka, an amazing support character. This is one of the best. Actually, it's for me, it's the best support in the game right now. It can work in many ways, also as DPS. We can see here it's inspired from a bee, I think. Then we have Panther, melee character, medium brawler, very amazing and very annoying, let's say. Very nice as well. And then we have Aquilla, the heavy flying sniper. This character can bring down, is like, let's say, anti-air unit, a good anti-air unit. And then we have Inferno, a ultra heavy attacker. A lot of damage with this one as well. I will explain all one by one. So let's go and start with Alysness. Let's go. So let's start with Alysness. He's a medium attacker. He has ranged and melee attack. You can start by left mouse button. If you press it once, he shoots his rifle. If you charge it, he shoots his rifle multiple beams, but it's a bit less accurate. So right click is a shield against frontal attacks. When it attacks, it recharges. And then if you press 1, it changes to melee mode. So the melee mode, in order to attack, if the target is far away from you, you can press 1 left click and you will charge straight to them. And then if you spam click, you finish your combo. This is number 1. Melee attacks are always hitting HP. And the other one, if you are close, you just spam left click, okay? Have it in mind, because if you want to chase someone aerial, you have to press 1 time left click button and your character will fly. So another skill that Alysness has is if you press 2, you have 2 beams that hit directly to the shield. Okay? And the passive that Alysness has that I cannot show you now is that if you die, you go into a bubble and you, let's say, revive again. If you press the number 3, parts of armor are coming together to you and you get another life again. So Alysness can spam this, let's say, hack a bit, where you can die and come back to life a couple times, okay? So a very nice mech. So second one, we have Falcon, which is a light attacker. His left mouse button click is like shooting the enemy from afar. Okay, the right button click are missiles that lock on target. And then this is the flying unit, okay? So let's say if we press 2, you go into airplane mode. You can see a new HUD on the left, which says how fast you're going. Now we're going normal. If you press S, we're going slow. If you press Shift plus W, you go very fast. If you press Shift again, you are dodging, okay? And you get a new ability. The new ability is 3. So 3 is again missiles that are locking the target. So what you actually do is running around like this, locking your target, shooting your missiles, and you are pressing 1 to scan the targets that might be hiding behind, you know, mountains and stuff like that. And that's pretty much what you do. You can go outside of airplane mode anytime. There you go again, and then all the time you can do that. Yeah, it's a character that needs a lot of action and a lot of movement. And also he's very, let's say, paperish. His armor is not that great. So let's move on. The ultra heavy defender Tricera, an amazing mech. You have 4 miniguns. So one is from your left click and one is from your right click. So you can press both of them simultaneously, and you have 4 miniguns hitting the target. Okay. See, for example, now my right click, if you just notice, is on cooldown. If you press R, the weapons reload normally like an FPS game. So the weapons now are reloading, and then I can start shooting with both of them again. Okay, so let's reload both. The second ability that Tricera has is becoming a steady turret, let's say. You have your shields. They remove melee attack, so if someone comes and attack in melee range, they get knocked back. Okay, you can go out anytime, move again, go back to turret mode. The third attack is a cannon. Okay, you can see this is a very powerful hit. In combination with this, can really do some damage. And when you become a turret, you get another ability, which is your ability number 1, where you put out some drones to kill you. Yeah, you can see the drones up. So that's pretty much it. It's very straightforward. You become a turret, you hit people, you reload your cannons, you use your cannon to break the shield, and to push back. Also, cannon does push back. And you get out of the turret, you go up, change position, and the same again. It's a very nice defender, especially in escort maps. Then we have Narukami, the light sniper. She has the auto hit with the left click. Okay, pretty simple, yeah. And then, because she's a sniper, you have to right click. She goes in scope. She's immobile when she's in scope. You see that the yellow lines are going up as you wait. So it's the weapon is charging the more you wait. Okay, and it does more damage. So this, and if you wait compared to this, yeah, much more damage. So what about her abilities? Her first ability is creating a drone, okay, and then your stealth, and your drone will shoot whatever you do. So if you stand next to your drone in a range, let's say you're still invisible, and you hit and the drone hits with you. The drone does not do any damage. It just shows the position so the enemy gets confused. Okay. His second ability is to hang on walls. You see, if you go and you press 2 near a column, you stay here. Okay. The third ability, she creates a big field. So in this field, you and your teammates are invisible, and also is impenetrable from bullets. So all the bullets that enemy will hit are gonna go on the field. So you're being protected here. Okay? So you charge, you snipe, you go on columns, you are invisible, you charge from the columns, and any nice spot you can find. And that's pretty much it. You cannot scope in if you're not steady, okay? So keep that in mind. And let's move on. Here comes Welkin, my favorite mech. That's just a personal opinion though, okay? It's the guy I play mostly. So Welkin, with the left mouse button, you have a ranged autocannon, okay? You have 6 shots. This guy is a melee, so you play with an axe. If you press right click, you charge straight into the enemy, and if you keep spamming mouse click, you get this attack, okay? But if you push right mouse button down, you are doing whirlwind. Yeah boy, whirlwind with a huge fucking axe. His first ability is a huge box that you close your enemy into so he cannot run. So you go charge into enemy, you put them in the box and you chop them down like a good lumberjack. Pow, 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 pow. His second ability is a flash, let's say. I don't know how to explain it better. Or electroshock. So while you're doing this, the enemy becomes unable to do anything. Okay. That's his second ability. And his third ability is... Who doesn't want more axes? You have more blades, ladies and gentlemen, going around you. So you charge the enemy, the blades hit him, you close him in your a nice box, and then you chop him down. What an amazing character. I also like to chase down people that are flying, because if you just press one time right click, the character is going very fast and you can chase everyone around, okay? The problem is a bit with the energy, but you will manage, you will find out if you start playing. So, off to the next one we go. So, next we have the first light support, which is Luminae. Luminae is playing with drones, and it has 2 different forms. The red one is aggressive, attacking, let's say, and then we have the healing one. So, what happens with Luminae, if you press the drones on green, you're healing you or yourself or an ally, depends on who you're targeting. Okay, and if you use it as attack mode, then the drones are going on the enemy and give him damage over time. The first attack you have is this charge here that disrupts the enemies, and if you are on healing mode and you use it, you get healing over time. So all her skills have different effects in attack mode and healing mode. So her buff, which is number 2, it either gives you high speed, mobility and energy regeneration, or if you're on attack mode, disrupts the enemy fire control. Okay, you can see him, he's getting disrupted right now. Okay, and that's pretty much it about Luminae. And here we have Hurricane, the Ultra Defender. So his first attack with left click, is shooting a cannon. You can always charge this attack to make it more powerful. Then with the right click, you use your shield, but this shield leaves behind drones, and because in this game the targeting system is with lock, if someone locks on you and you use the shield, then the lock transfers to the shield if you play behind them as well. His first ability is a dome that protects you from long range shots, let's say, with ranged abilities in general. Then we have his second ability with the drones that deflect the enemy shots on their own. Okay, and the third one is an attacking ability where you go in the air and your drones laser beam down everything is in front of them. Another very good mech. Not inside my personal preferences, but you get the point. Okay, off to the next one. Then we have Stego, the ultra heavy attacker. This is a beast of DPS. So his first ability, right click is a barrage of missiles. His left click is just shooting his cannons from his hands. Then we have this, which makes you stealth. You cannot see it here, but enemies cannot see you. They can see you if they are very near up. If they hit you, they see like a blue hologram, but that's it. Second ability, he's becoming mobile. He's becoming a turret and he gets a shield in front of him. Your shots, of course, go through it. Okay? And while being at this form, only then you can use his third ability, which is some like micro missiles, which is are auto hitting the target as well. So let's kill this guy and I will show you what a full rotation of Stego is and why he's called ultra heavy attacker. Okay, look at this. So you start by going in turret mode, you use right click, left click, and then your mini missiles. And you see within one rotation you almost kill him. Yeah? It's fucking amazing. Tons of damage, ladies and gentlemen. Stego, the ultra heavy attacker. Pew pew pew. And then we have SkyRaider. SkyRaider reminds me, he's a medium attacker. He reminds me a lot of Starscream or Skyraft from Decepticons in Transformers. So his first attack is just 2 beams. If you charge it, you get 1 powerful beam. His right click is a missile that goes onto the enemy and creates a magnetic field which disrupts his shield. You see how fast he can disrupt the shield. It's the same as his first ability. If you press 1, it's the same but in a big area. So imagine doing this in a closed, confined space. It's pretty amazing for objectives. And then as Falcon, he has also the flying mode. He becomes an airplane. And then he gets another ability, which is number 3. When you lock on target, you throw a missile, which spares into many small missiles, and everything hits the target. It's like an auto-locking thing. So right click, and you throw again the missile and you hit with everything, and that's pretty much it. You run around. It's the same gameplay like Falcon but with a bit different abilities. I think he has a bit more survivability and he hits a bit harder. That's the difference between the two. So let's go to the next one. And then we have Pinaka, one of my favorite characters. Is the medium support. I don't know what to say about this character. This is not a support. It is a support actually, but what I want to say is that you can do so many stuff with Pinaka and kill so many people, which is fucking amazing. So your first ability is the left mouse button. You jump into your ally and heal them. Okay, this is let's say supportive movement. And her attacking movement is the right click button that, as you can see, she can fire from her cannons. Yeah. So if you are close to an enemy, look how much damage it does. You see? It's an absolute beast. So now what happens? She has number 1 ability are the drones that you can put only on yourself, on your allies to heal. They go on themselves, as you can see. If they see someone injured, they go. And then we have the wall. The wall, you put them, they do a ton of damage on the enemy. Look at this. And they hit HP, and also you are confining them and they are get hard to move and stuff like that. So also you can go around and protect yourself with them. Okay, which is pretty much amazing. Now her third ability, you give a shield to another player or you. So while you do this, your right click attack mouse button is different. So as you see, I have the shield, which the shield, the more damage you take, becomes yellow and then red and then breaks. Okay, and your right click attack becomes like this, becomes like all around AoE. So if you wanna do single target, you shouldn't use this. You put this on the targets that go inside, like a melee character, for example. You protect them and you spam your right click. And then if you wanna change someone, you go near them and you press right click to kill them. An amazing character. I love Pinaka. Tons of damage with her wall ability. You will see many times Pinaka being top DPS in the game. It's fucking amazing. We have Panther, another amazing unit. He's a medium brawler. Like Welkin. Welkin is a heavy brawler. This guy is a medium brawler. What an amazing character this is. So, left click is the spear. But if you hold it down, the spear turns and then you can dash and you penetrate the enemy and push him back. Let's try this again. As you can see, as every melee character, you only hit the HP of the enemy. Doesn't matter how much shield they have. Okay. So now, right button. You press it is a shield. If you press 1, it changes to shield to a blade. So you can see you charge and you spam right click button and you do your combo. You can change whenever you want to your shield. Then number 2, you regenerate your shield really fast. You see, my shield is up again. I will use a bit my energy. Let's change what to use my energy a bit efficient. So our energy is almost used up. And we did a couple of dodges to go away. And you press 2 and you instantly get your energy back. And then you charge again. And the third one is a defensive ability which gives you a shield to defend against ranged attacks. And that's pretty much it. So a very nice tip for Panther is you right click in order to chase an enemy, and on the way you use your left click to charge your spear and attack them at the last moment. I find this to be very effective. And off to the next we go. And we have Aquilla, the heavy sniper. Another amazing mech. So let's start with the left click. It's just simple beaming down enemies. Okay, not too much damage. But if you press right click while moving, you can move and you don't have to charge. This is his snipe shot and it does a lot of damage. Okay, very nice. His first ability is a shield to defend against ranged attacks. The second ability he has is very good against flying enemies and anyone that is trying to follow you on air. But not only that, even if you are someone on the ground and you want to pin him down for you and your friends to kill him, is the second ability. You lock them. It only works if you lock someone. You lock them, you press number 2, and then he's locked on the ground. And even if he's on air, he gets from air down to the ground. Okay? So you lock them down and you snipe their ass out. And the third ability gives you the ability to fly. So you go up on air, you press 3, and you stay there. And you can move from there. You have a different energy bar. If you see next to my blue energy bar, there is a light blue one. This is the flying bar. So if I go down, it still goes up again, recharges. You see? And you can stay on there. And snipe from there. Drop the enemies down. And kick their freaking ass. Very nice. He's very good. He's a heavy sniper instead with the Narukami. He's a light sniper. He does more damage. Very good, very nice. Let's go on to the next one. And for our last mech, we have an ultra heavy attacker. He's called Inferno. Inferno has 2 huge cannons in his hands. You can either press right click and left click and use them like that, or you can charge them both. And at the end, and only at the end, you can release, and it can give you a huge blow. If I released earlier, nothing happens. So only if it is on the end. You see, even if I beat by the end, you have to be far at the end. Bam. Then we have his first attack, which is a very heavy attack. You press 1, you go into the air, you can move. This is the AoE, sorry, this is the AoE one. The heavy attack is the 2 one. All the drones put their energy on a specific place. You see how much damage this does. And his third ability He's leaving clones behind, and he can dash and has more energy, so it seems like this. And the good thing with the clones is that if someone is chasing you or he's attacking you, the auto lock goes on the image that he left behind. So recovering, we have a huge cannon. If you hold left mouse and right mouse button together and then you release it, we have the AoE that hits everyone up to 12 targets. I think this is the one. You can fly, you can go wherever while using these abilities. And then we have the ray that focuses all the drones in one direction. And then you have your defensive ability. So that sums up all the abilities of the drones, of the mechs, sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And let's move on. So now that you have a good understanding about all the mechs, I'm gonna put these mechs on a tier list. This tier list, sorry, it's clearly personal. It's from what I have played and what I have liked in this game and what I have seen from the results. Because some characters are really good in some hands, okay? For example, I'm not very good with Falcon, but I have seen a guy playing Falcon that he was freaking amazing. Anyway, let's start. We'll start with Alysness. I think Alysness should go to A+ because it has many uses. I will not put it as an S unit because I think it lacks the damage output. And then we will go with Aquilla. Aquilla, the heavy sniper. If you only have one sniper in the team, Aquilla is very good. He lacks a lot of mobility, so he needs someone to defend him most of the time. I will put him on A. Let's continue with Falcon. Falcon, very light attack. He's very consistent. You need to play, I don't know, you have to play a piano in order to play with Falcon, and you need to go around all the time. I will put him on A- because it needs to be a very good player to play Falcon and be consistent on what he does. And even though I have seen a very good player dealing a lot of damage with him, I don't know if in the end he managed to help in the outcome of the fight. Now Hurricane is an ultra heavy defender. I will put him on A as well. I don't really like his kit. Personally, I will never play him because I think you have to be and play with the team all the time in order to help everyone around you. Because what his ability to do is like cheating the enemy, hacking the enemy's auto lock. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And I don't think his kit is quite amazing. Maybe I will put him on A-, to be honest. And let's go to Inferno. Inferno, hands down, is an S tier unit. Nothing to say about it. Full damage and an escape ability is amazing. Luminae, I will put here also on A-. Maybe I will put here on B. Luminae I will put on B. I really don't see a use on this character. I mean, if you want to play support, it's 100% play Pinaka and do not play Luminae, because Luminae might get some kill off, but I do not see how she can be a problem to the enemies. Seriously, Pinaka is a huge problem. Luminae is not a problem. You can kill her anytime. I don't think she needs to maybe change the way they use her with the drones. I don't know, something better. Narukami, I will put her on A+. Maybe I will put her on A actually. Well, the thing with the stealth is very good. She's very easy to kill. I mean, like if you take Welkin's like 3 whirlwinds or something like that. You have to focus here to take her down. She has very good mobility, but I don't think she is being bigger threat than Aquilla is. If Aquilla would be on A+, then Narukami could stay on A, but I think Aquilla is a bit better than Narukami. I have seen very good Narukami players doing a lot of damage, but it's because no one paid attention where they get sniped from. If you see her and you go on her, the chances to escape are, I don't think that they are too much, you know. Panther is a Ness, hands down. He's very good defensive, he's very good offensive. He can do everything. He does HP damage as he's a melee, so he's a very good all-around mech. He has energy restore. He can be immobile. He can go everywhere in the map and do anything he wants. Pinaka, hands down, is an S tier support. She's the best support. She's one of the best mechs in the game. Then you have SkyRaider. SkyRaider, I will put him on A. Even maybe on A+. I'll put him on A+, I think. Because SkyRaider has the ability in choke points and in closed areas to create a big mess. So if you are a good SkyRaider, you have the chance to create many problems for the enemy. Stego, hands down, is an S unit. He's an ultra heavy attacker that does a shit ton of damage. Nothing else to say about this guy. Also has two defensive abilities with invisibility and the big shield thing. Tricera, another S unit. A lot of armor, a lot of HP, and he does a fair amount of damage. Next to Stego, who is an ultra heavy attacker, Tricera does a fair amount of damage, and he cannot die easily. Now, Welkin, this is controversial because, in my opinion, he is an S tier unit, doesn't miss anything, but he could be placed on A+ as well. I don't think he's worse than that. I think he's an amazing unit, so I will put him there. So this concludes my tier list. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any questions, you can always put it in the comments, or if you have a different opinion, we can also discuss this in the comments as well. So we're back into the game. I think this covers everything about this game. If you guys have any questions, you can always give me a comment. I will always answer. Also, you can go into my Discord server. You can come to my Twitch sessions where we can play together, or we can have a chat. I hope you guys enjoyed everything. If you enjoyed, please drop a like, drop a follow, subscribe, whatever you want. And I hope you guys see you again soon in the future, maybe. So, Ruthless out. Peace. He has 1 million damage though, from Falcon, first time I see it. Hello, Inferno. Where did he go? There you are. Tricera, hello my friend. It's okay, I'm there now. Triple kill. Let's go. Let's quadra kill. Ace. Pinaka, where are you going? Malaka, how do they do the execute move? Can you tell me? But have you seen it happening? I'm here. Bye bye Pinaka. Hello Hurricane. Hello Stego. I died.
Initiating ejection sequence.
Αλλά καμάκι. Τι 2 μοίρια έχεις βγάλει εκεί. OMG. Let me out. On my way. Don't lose now, I'm coming.
Enemy down. Battle ends in
Nice.
180 seconds.
Hello Welkin.
Signal console
Ρε, πού είναι ο... Όχι, Inferno.
Phantasm.
Stop busting my balls, dude.
And continue advancing. Shield down. Double kill. Fire from left. Stabilizing. Energy low. Shield on. Insufficient engine output. Energy low. Weapon not ready. Insufficient engine output. Advancing payload. Armor offline.
I died, malaka. I couldn't do anything. Probably have fucked me.
Initiating ejection sequence.
Can you go stop the payload? Ah, someone else went. Okay, okay, it's fine, fine.
Striker ready. Landing area confirmed. Battle ends in 60 seconds.
Hurricane, I'm coming for you.
Shield on. Advancing payload. Enemy down. Double kill. Advancing payload from battle ends in 30 seconds. Warning. You are leaving the combat zone. Triple kill. Warning. You are energy low.
Πω.
Victory.
Μαλάκα, this was a nice game. Όλε. Μαλάκα, 11 and not MVP. With one double kill, one triple kill and one ace. OMG. Ah, you were, you bastard. 3 million damage.
MVP.
11.8, okay. Okay. I don't have anything to say. 2.4 million. Nice. Bah, 32 points? How come?